Good morning. This is Navy Old Salt Gamer. I am back on the moon. It is now day 74, so I am roughly 2.5 months into my 1 year. Remember to subscribe and like. I did some additional stuff here to completely automate this. I got the ores transferring automatically, like I said. So, say I want to use pipe bender, I just hit this button. It closes that one, and it opens the other two, and all the ores come over here. There was one other thing that I needed to do. Say, for example, if I forget to set the setting, and I want one pipe, but I have this set for 2, and I hit the button, I'm like, oh crap, I didn't set that, and then I canceled it. Well, it got hung up. It would sit there in the program, still looping in, hey, what's the count here? So I got a little button over here that I mash, the important button. You hit that, and now everything is reset. So that problem was solved. I have not killed my potato yet. I think I'll probably do that in this episode. I'm going to pause this because I got a lot of work I want to do yet. And I've done a ton of work. And I'll show you what I've been working on. I'll come up here, and then come up here. And this is what I've been working on. Now, I can't open this door from this side. But I have a 9x9 fully enclosed, and I can close the shutter doors just by pulling this lever. And the shutter is closed. So I'm getting ready to be able to pressurize this, because I want to use trading in this one, because well, I'm going to be here for years, so I want something besides potatoes. I'll get some chickens, get some, maybe some of the special plants, so I can like make my own volatiles with some of the really weird plants they have in this game. And I really hate ladders. I'm going to try and, I guess I can eventually rip this one out and put an elevator there or something. I hate ladders. So let's go outside and take a look at this. Now I do have to kind of be careful, because let's put this back on first. Close this. And I want to automate this too. I'm always slow to automate my airlocks. It's just the way I play the game. There's no excuse for it, but I always do this. Every game of this I play, it takes me forever to automate my airlocks. And the same thing here. Now, if I happen to go in this airlock without them being automated, I have to go in the same airlock I come out at the moment, which is kind of a hassle. So I got to be careful, because I got manual doors, and so both the inside doors are closed and the outside doors are open, and I'm inside, I'm in trouble, because I'm going to lose some air while I quickly shuffle everything. Now, working at the top here, they did something to, and I'll show you what I mean. See, now I got fully accelerated, and I did play with the thrust. But working at the top, you can't get there anymore. They did something with the jet packs. When you get too high, they shut down on you. They don't go up anymore. So I had to set ladders up, and this was kind of a pain. Let me turn my light on here. So there you go. That's what I did. I put a wall up there, and then I put ladders over here. I should get rid of those walls. I'm gonna have to put the ladders over here and climb up there. But this is all enclosed. I got my airlock all set up to go. I just have to close this and pressurize it and figure out, because this is going to be my working area, figure out how to balance the pressure in here. Because I only need 20 out here, 20, 25 for the person to come out when you get the oxygen ones. And I have 80 in here. So I'm going to have to set up an airlock here also. That's something that I'm working on. And of course I got the 9x9 area and no runway yet. So that doesn't really do me much good. Now, before I go much further, these doors. Making this area, what a pain in the neck. And I'm going to climb back up here. I'm in the hole right now. Can I get up here without my my jetpack failing on me? Yeah, I made it. This is kind of high. I mean, so if I go in here, I have to remember to come out here. Because now I got... If I go out, try to go out down there, the inside door's shut, the outside door's open. So I'm going to let all my air out if I do that. But, you know where I'm coming from. I got this all set up. I got to get a dish set up. But I want to get this pressurized first. And I'm going to have to put an airlock of some kind here, which is kind of in a bad spot. But I'll work around that. Ooh, I hate ladders. I swear to God, I hate ladders. So let's do this. I got this set up the same way where I just suck the air out of here and blow it back in. And then I gotta open this. Now, surprisingly, I'm still keeping everything fully charged with just 10 solar panels. But this works pretty well having the glass here. This doesn't interfere with these enough to make any difference, which kind of surprises me. So, oh boy. It just don't want to work too well when you get high here. So now I can come in down here. That was interesting. What I wanted to discuss, let me come back up here real quick. I started this conversation and then I stopped it. Now I left these here because I could probably take that one out, but I got power going down through here. So if I disconnect it, it's inside a frame. And I really, same thing here, I really don't want to screw something up. I could probably rewire it easy enough. So 9 high, and this is all glass. It would be easier if it was daytime. All glass all the way around. This is like Silicone Alley where I'm at, so there's silicone everywhere. So I said, what the heck, I'll just close this whole thing in glass. But this room, 9 by 6 by 9 by 6, and the doors. Each row, there's 9 rows of doors. Each row of doors was 150 steel. Actually, a little bit more than 150 steel. So I've been mining and making steel. I bet you I've made 2,000 steel or more to get this part done. And I'm going to have to make more because I got to make the runway now. But very material demanding here. Because then you think 81 steel just to put this floor in. So there's another 81. And 9 times 6, 54, 108 plus 81 more, iron walls, steel sheet for each one, and a glass for each one. So really a ton of work. Hate ladders. I hate ladders. So I just wanted to point that out. If you plan on making this, you better have a year on a planet to do it. And I've actually, now a lot of people don't, you know, when they do these videos, they go to creative mode in between. You'll see it if it ever comes daylight here, but I've actually done all mining. I have done nothing in creative on this because I figured I got time. I might as well, you know, do it the right way. And this is all oxygen I mined to get my room pressurized, but I need the airlock. So this is where I'm going to pause it a little bit. Let's do one more thing before I pause it. I got to see how this works. Now I have this potato plant here. You know, I've been trying to kill a potato plant which is kind of silly, but I want to kill a potato plant because I'm thinking I cannot believe I have never gotten the achievement to kill a potato plant. So I'm going to have to move those. So let's... Oop! Monkey. I have to go past the wire to... So I'm going to need just a... we'll make 8 pipes. That should be plenty. And I want liquid pipes. Pipes. This is very nice. I've never done this. Oh no, I got 250. I don't know how much iron I mined. I completely lost count of iron. Man, I've been mining mad. But as you can see, at nighttime, a couple of these goes down to 3, but they're all blue by the time noon comes. So it still works pretty well. And this setup here, I like it because there's done. I can just walk away and leave it. Now let's go there. There. And then I want to, well, I can't skip it there, but I could skip it there. And fortunately, I'm going to need an insulated pipe too, aren't I? Do I have any? No, I used it. Okay, so I need an insulated pipe, and that's not what I wanted. Insulated, there they are. We'll make one of those. See, that would be an example. If I forget to change that and I only need one, then it hangs my program up in. It's still counting. I don't need that, do I? And I should take this off too. Oop! I hate it when I do that. Take that off too. Anyway, it would hang up in here, so you hit that button and it resets everything and gets rid of that problem. I don't have to do it very often. It's only if, like, I run out of ore. If I run out of ore, it'll also hang up because it only has enough more ore to make 10 and I wanted 15. So it's sitting there, hey, I need 5 more. So you go over there and you hit that little button and that clears that all out. Where's my wrench? There it is. Alright, so now that's connected. So now I need a pump. UMP. I don't have to do that. Liquid volume pump. Alright, I want one of those. I think I still got it set for one. Yep. Okay. Now we can put this that way, but that way. And take this and disconnect it. Now I've disconnected the water from my plant, but I don't think that's enough because I still have water in there. So take that and that. Oop. Hook that up. Hook that up. Alright, so I may have to start a plant from scratch in here too. I don't know how this is going to work. I've never killed a potato plant. So let's turn this on, suck all the water out of there, and see if the plant starts to die. This is kind of silly, but you know what? You got to have fun. And I saw that achievement. I said, yep, I have to get that achievement. There's no water in there. Okay, no water. It needs water. Good. So that little line should start going up. I'll keep an eye on it while I pause it. So meanwhile, I'm going to come back here. So we'll hit this button. And I probably have to do some mining because I need 20 long. I need 60. And I guarantee you I don't have enough steel for that. I'm pretty sure I don't. Here comes the sun. It's still not dying. Alright, over here, I need, landing runway. I got 381 steel, but it's not going to be enough. 60, I think it's 5 steel each, it is. I need 300. I might actually have enough. I might actually have enough, so I need 60 of them. And subtract that by 1. I might need 61, but I think I need 60. One of them I can turn into the landing instruction. You know, the little multi-line one. Okay, so that should just go to town. Are you turning yellow yet? Needs water. Now it's fully grown. I don't know, like I said, I might have to throw a plant in here. Oh, there it goes. I'm going to kill a potato plant. What a silly thing. Alright, so this is going to take a while. It's going to take a long while. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll pause it now, keep an eye on this, and come... Oh, it's not going to take long at all. This better work. That's all I got to say. After all this, I'm like... You wouldn't have the achievement if it weren't going to count. But... And there's another thing. If I go a year at Stationeers brutal level and I don't get that achievement, I'm going to be really angry too. But I suppose they all work. So probably won't take too long. But while this is printing and this is dying, I will stay here and come back when this is dead. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm getting close. I'm up to 50 landing pads, so it took a little while, but that little red line is just about done here. And I don't know how long it takes, but I would imagine after the red line goes away, something will happen here. Thanks for watching. This is kind of a silly thing, but come on, baby, kill that. There's the achievement. Still Mark Watney. Oh my god. Too funny. Hold to clear it. Okay, I'll clear it. So there we go, I got my potato achievement. Now I can get rid of all this. Ooh, boy, be careful doing the floor, holy cow. And all of this, which should force all the water back in. Okay. And now I have a bunch of pipes that I can use eventually. I can get rid of that, but I'll do that a little later. Okay, we're all done. I got my 60 landing pads. So now I'll go out and do my runway. And I'm not going to force you to watch that because it's going to... Oh, you know what? I need... Oh, I need frames, don't I? I need to put frames down first. I gotta make a bunch of frames. I probably don't have enough iron. What do we need? 60 frames. 60 frames! That's for 240 iron. I don't think I can just... I think you need something under these. Yeah, 4 iron. I don't know if I have 240 iron. Oh, 242. That's too funny. So we need 60. Take 2 off. And... yeah, 2 extra iron. What are the chances? Alright, so, well, let me go out real quick here and see. I don't think I can do this without putting frames down. I'm pretty sure I need frames underneath it. Clear this out. Open that. Probably easier just to go along the back here. Moment. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. This is a big piece of work here. Okay, come on, go forward. Go forward. Yeah, you're gonna lag. Oh! I made it. So now I want to go from the center. Pretty sure you need something under. Oh, look at that. Well, I could put that with nothing, but no. Landing pad, taxi straight. Landing pad, waypoint. Landing pad, taxi straight. Landing pad threshold. No. Placement requires a frame below it. Yep. So I do need the 60 frames. Wow, you dropped like a brick there. Oof. Good thing it's the moon. Alright, so I'll make my 60 frames. I'll get this completed. And then I'll come back and start with the next step, which would be making those airlocks. Gonna have to do some mining. Yep, I'm gonna have to do some mining for the airlocks. And the walls. Think I have any walls. Oh, this ain't gonna take too long. There's 30 already. Alright, so let me finish my runway and I'll be back. So the runway is done. I gotta put 60 steel on here. So guess what? I don't think I have 60 steel. So we now go into the mining mode. I have to check, but I'm pretty sure I don't have 60 steel. Mining. I do a lot of it. You know, I was thinking maybe I should put I don't know what zone I'm in for a deep miner. Could save myself a little bit of trouble. Do some deep mining here. Let's see. Sheets. Steel. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
Hydration critical.
I do have enough. That's just handy. Boy, I'll tell you what. Yeah, hydration critical. I was out there for a little while. Now, I did notice something. Apparently, I pumped all the water out of this, even though I had it circulating. For some reason, I killed my other two tomato plants, too, or potato plants also. So, I got the triple whammy. Not only did I kill that one, I killed the other two. Which I don't know why, because all I did was, I had that pipe disconnected. All I did was pull the water out of this one and put it in there. Why did those two die? I'm a little confused, but they did. And all my potato plants died. So that was kind of odd. But, solar flare time. That'll charge the old batteries up in a hurry. Of course, I'm thirsty. I have been mining water regularly also. So we're doing okay there. And I have 2 more potatoes, and I do have my emergency food. I should be fine. I have those 2. That's my emergency food. I'd rather not hit it, but it should grow in time. We'll have to see. It'll be close. Not done in here yet, huh? 28. This takes a little while. I need a fresh battery for my welder. I'm sure. Welder. Oh yeah, big time. I probably need another battery for my welder before I'm done with this. Although it's only one. And I got the Mark II welder, which uses the battery a lot slower. If you make the pool printer, do the Mark II welder. It saves you so much. So let's go up here and have a quick look at what this room looks like in the sun. There you go. Now you can see all windows the whole way. And the eclipse is happening. It's always eclipsing. Ooh. Alright. What are we at here? 12 more. Okay, so I'm going to go weld that up. And then I won't come back until... There we go, we're all blue. That's because of the solar flare. I won't come back until I have the air set up in there. Which means I'm going to need to make a couple doors and walls and stuff to make a good airlock up there. I do have enough pipes, I think. Ooh, I only got one. That might work, depends on how I set it up. We got the vent. I need a power vent. And 2 doors. And this is done. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, because it kicked one out. That's alright. There's only 10 in there, so that's okay. That doesn't need to be reset. That's all well and good. Alright, so let me weld this together. Get my room ready to ventilate. I have to set up a way to automate this part. I have to put something in here to turn the vent direction. Maybe just a lever. I already got one lever in here for the doors. Wah! Maybe I'll put the lever on the wall here or something to get, how would I do that? I would need 2 controls. One to turn it on and off, and the other one to select the direction. I have to think about that. But yeah. Pretty complicated setup. I want to be able to do it all from that room, and I was hoping the solar flare was over, because if you go out in the solar flare, you use air significantly faster. They're still thriving, so I guess I'm okay. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, look, I'm out mining iron, but I just wanted to point out that I'm having to range further and further here because I haven't mined out the area that I'm in, but I am pretty much surface mined, so I mean, I've got to get the little thing that you can see under the ground. I can find a lot more that way, but I am having to range quite a ways now. But the good thing is when you find iron, and I walk past some coal without thinking, because I need to make steel too, so this is going to be a total iron and coal run. I haven't mined over here too much, but there's just nothing here. More oxide. There's some. This isn't real prevalent either, but I have enough of it. I don't really. Here we go. Oop, I was over here mining, wasn't I? So I'll just hit this real quick. I just wanted to let you know I'm ranging pretty far now to mine, so I kind of got to be a little careful. And I did figure out why my food died. I don't know if I did it, or I must have. I turned my grow light control off. So that's why both my other 2 potatoes died. I don't know when I did that. But I went back to the potatoes I just planted, and they said they're growing moderately well. And I was like, what the heck? And checked the air there, it was fine. And I turned the grow light on, and it stayed on. I said, oh, my automated grow light control was turned off. I don't know how that happened, but that can't happen. There's that. Okay, so I'm going to finish my mining, and I'll be back. There's some coal. I'll take that. that? Copper. Okay, I'll put that up there. New copper.
Hydration critical. Power low.
Smells good. Alright, pretty much coming back. Almost got everything full before my water alarm started going off. That's the limiting thing when you're in brutal Stationeers level and eating potatoes. You don't have much time before your water says, hey, I'm dying of thirst here. So you gotta run back. Potatoes are doing poorly. Why are you doing poorly now? What's going on here? Maybe because it just got light. So they just turned back on. We'll see, that should improve. 38% in my... And 2 potatoes in here. I should be fine. As long as these don't die. That's what happens when you play with your potatoes. It's like... I see what you're going to do. You're going to screw around with me. Well, I'm going to all die then. Do this while I'm thinking of it. Prevent that. Swap that. It's good to go. Battery's low. Let's do that. I was able to make the heavier filters, so those are lasting pretty long. Also, with the large satellite dish, I'm going to have to make waspoloi. It's you can do it with the bench furnace, but it's kind of nerve-wracking. Everything's good in here. Batteries are good. Batteries are good. Yep. Need back to moderate. Not really. Temperature is 22. That's good. I know I got CO2. I was up to like 12%. I'm going to have to close some of these to get to that. Next. Yeah, 12.5% CO2, so that's not the problem. And that's just from breathing. Oops. Because I don't have anything but these growing. Oh, they were up to moderately. Okay. So they're improving now. It's just because I didn't have that set very well. Alright, so now I make 3 batches of dupe and where's the other one? Oh, it's over here. 3 batches of iron. Oh no, I'm sorry, steel. I lost my suit. There it is. And much as iron as I have left. So I'll be back. Alright, so 241 iron left over. And 600 steel. So that worked out pretty well. Got the temperature, or the pressure up pretty high there. But seems to do that every time. And we'll let that go until the next time I go outside. Yeah. So, please tell me you're thriving. Moderately well, moderately well. You aren't screwing around anymore, are you? I don't know why that turned off. So I got 2, my food light came on, but I do have 2 potatoes in the refrigerator yet, so I'll be fine, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so what did I need that steel for and the iron for? 241 iron. The doors. So I'm going to make the doors, which are up here, and then I'll be back. And I guess I'll finish that airlock and then I'll be back. Okay, so out on another mining run, I used all the oxygen that I had to try and fill that gigantic airlock, and I needed more. You can see all the mining holes I got out here. They're everywhere. And it looks so bad in this area. I've got some more mining I can do in this area. But up in the wall there and the crater wall, I guess that's a good term. You can get rid of that. And of course, while I'm out mining, I'm out of water again. I can't wait until I get wheat so I can make some bread so I can get things to a higher percentage where I don't have to keep going out and drinking water every couple minutes. But, you know, it is what it is at this point. It's a pretty impressive airlock. I like it. And when I put the air in there, surprisingly, I didn't leave any glass out. That's the first thing I was afraid of. I was like, you know, I'd dropped 2 of them, and the pressure went up to 2 kPa and hung there. So I was like, yeah, I didn't miss any of the glass. And let's go in here. I can take this off, and I can. My potatoes are still growing. I got 1 potato left, so I think I'm going to be okay. They're thriving now, so that's a good sign. Alright, so I got the airlock set up here. Manual again, but that's okay. Since the airlock, I'm going to have to put my suit back on, won't I? No. Pull this air out of here. Now I've sucked all the air into my tank. One thing I am going to have to watch for is I can't let the air in here too long, because when the sun comes out, it's going to, not that, I want this. It's going to really warm it up in here fast. I'm going to have to drop a lot of this, I think. I might have to weld it to get it started. There is air coming out of there, 2 kPa, so it's going to take a lot of this. You know, I guess I should have realized it was going to. What am I up to? 3? 2? I'm hovering at 2. I'm up to 3. Boy, this is going to take a lot of ice cubes. Now my battery's dead. Well, we could temporarily fix that. Let's see here. Use that very often. Looks like it all melted. I'm only up to 3 after all that. Jeez. This is going to take a lot of ice. Might as well just dump it all. Sounds like it's melting now. At least, that's good. 10, 9. Like I said, I only need 20, but not 25 if I stand right next to the ice. I'm constantly watching it. It is going up, so I'm not losing air, but holy mackerel, I gotta go out mining again. Okay. 8 kPa and holding. So I think I'll let this warm up a little bit in the sun. I'll just leave this. I don't know if I'm still blowing air out or not. It's 9 over here, so I'd assume that I am. But I'm going to turn it off anyway. But we are holding at 8, so it is holding air. But I gotta go mine again. And we can... That didn't take long. Alright, so I'm gonna keep working. I'll be back. I've gotta keep working on filling this up. Drink water. Oh, I better eat the rest of this potato, I guess. Oh, this is gonna be my last one. I'll get two meals out of this, I think, though. Oh. I'll take this off to eat. Stationeers difficulty. 21% left. That should make it, though, I think. Because this one... Oh, it just does have 2 potatoes, so I survived. I'll let it go to seeding, though. Well, yeah, I'll let it go to seeding. Let's get rid of this. Let's check this. Ooh, 13%. You don't need a big battery in there. Guess I'll swap that for now, though. And... Oh, that's at 0. Okay. I have one that I can use. That's it. That's it. What's going on? Alright, so we'll put that in here. has a 67. That'll last me. I'll swap that out, I think. And I could put this here, swap that, and close that, close that. This should be okay, I think. 82%, that's good. This is now at 67%, that'll get me through. How's my suit doing? 90, that's good. Better fill the air though, I guess. Fill the air. Okay. Alright, so yeah, go mining. I'll be back. Okay, so I wanted to make sure I got enough ice, so I filled up one complete one and half of the other one. And this is a weird place because you mine up top this crater and there's stuff on the surface, but it doesn't go very deep. I'm not sure exactly why that is. It's a little odd. I could pick up some more, but I'm about ready to get the old water warning. Oof! Wouldn't do that on any other planet. I would damage yourself. That was a quick run back. Alright, so don't need that, don't need that. And I could just run. Well, I better go in this way. I wonder how much that warmed up in the sun here. It's been almost a whole day. A lot of air in there, so it'll probably take a while, I would think. So let's do that. And do this. Might as well get a water on the way by. Still hasn't seeded yet, but that's okay. Up here, oh, I'm going to need to put my helmet back on, won't I? That's going to be kind of a pain. I'll have to figure something out here. I think an automated one you could tell it to only decompress to a certain amount. Maybe I can keep my suit on then. It did not warm up much in here, did it? Alright, so let's drop a bunch of this. What am I up to pressure-wise? I didn't even look. I better stop there. I'm only up to 9 over here, so. I wonder if one large tank is going to be enough. I'm going to probably put another one of these on over here to make that a little quicker too. It's kind of slow. Looks like I'm getting close. 12. And the ice is all gone, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might just leave this on. I'll have to watch my battery because it's going to take a long time to pull all this air out of here. Look at it bouncing. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop. 17, 17, go to a corner here, 17. So I still need more. Might as well just dump it all, I guess. That's a lot of oxide. I think they exit their ships. Whee! Exit their ships at 20. I think that should be enough. 19 over here. Now I'm 20, so that should be enough. It should work. And of course it's cold, so it'll expand a little as it warms up, and I'm just going to leave things shut up and monitor the temperature in here. Oop. Head first right into the glass. So we'll let this warm up, and then I'll pump it all out. Yeah, I got my helmet on. I'm sitting there thinking, is my helmet on? Alrighty, so that's gonna think be it for today. My potato's gone to seed. It has. So the great potato catastrophe has worked out. I have 2 fresh ones. I can eat this. Oops, no, I can't eat that because the helmet's closed. I can eat this. And I still have 73%, so we're alright. And this one should be, it's got the potatoes already, so I guess that was the grow light coming on. How am I doing for water? I should have 30 something. Okay, I can close that one. Oh, 42. We're doing good for water yet. There you go. Let me know what you think. If you want to see this code, let me know. I got a bunch of it here. It's my grow light that somehow got turned off. I had to bump it. I don't know when I would have done it, but... And this is my air control, so that's pretty cut and dry. These are the ones, the sorter control, the stacker count control, and the ore control. Those are the ones that basically run this whole section here. It's working really well. I mean, like I said, I've never done this before. When to have all this automated, I guess the next step would be if I get an auto, put a somewhere around here, put a vending machine and have it automatically call for more ores if I start using deep miners. Automatically process them, automatically have them drop it and call them up. Next step, get the satellites running. Waspaloy, because I'm going to need a big one for this. So we'll put that over there by the tank. I got a little platform over there all set up already. Waspaloy is my next set. I mean, hopefully everybody knows how to make waspaloy. It's dangerous. Waspaloy. Because you have to get it to 50 megapascals. And they say 100 megapascals. If you go to 100 megapascals, you're going to blow up. 60, I think, is the limit. So I don't know why they ever put 100 there. But I need silver, nickel, lead. It's got a low temperature, if I remember right. Yes. Under 800 and a very high pressure. It's not... You just got to monitor it really close. I mean, you could do this manually. You just got to watch really close. And, not be stupid with it. But Waspaloy, what was the other one? Invar. Do I have any Invar? That's a good question. I may have made it. I don't remember. Which one's this one? I do have 91 Invar, so I got the Invar I need. I just don't have Waspaloy, and that's a large satellite dish. Large satellite dish I need. Oh, it's Inconel. Was that what I said? No, I said Invar. Inconel. Uh-oh, don't have that either. So I gotta make that too. Now, what do I need for Inconel? See. Probably got a bunch of stuff with that. There it is. Ooh, that's a tight pressure range, so that's a big one on that, the pressure. Gold, oh, there goes my steel again. Gold, steel, and nickel. So I'll make those 2 ores and make my satellite dishes, and I will be back. And the next time, this obviously this step is going to be getting trading going, getting some food, getting some chickens, getting some special ores, doing trading because brutal. I started with a credit card with 200, so I really am not going to be able to buy anything until I sell some stuff. But there you go, Navy Old Salt Gamer. I will be back. Thank goodness I killed my potatoes. That part of this mission is done. I'll talk to you later.